So greetings again, my relatives, and we're gonna share about this 13-day week in the Mayan calendar. It begins tonight at midnight on Tz'ikin. We call it the one bird, like one eagle, one vision. Tz'ikin covers all that is about what is the higher vision, what is the collective vision, what is the way to look even more broader than than a very singular or very direct kind of view of things. So what is the larger picture? We come in today from the altar, the Oshlahugish, the beauty of what we share at this conference, this call that we did today, and to honor what is sacred, the altar, the mesas, the beauty of Mother Earth with the magic of the plant teachers, or the medicines we have. And then the ceremonies that unite us with this vision. So we come through the night, we come to the ceremony to seek a vision, to seek what is it on Tz'ikin that we bring into start to understand. We got to see it now, we're going to experience it, and we have a journey to go into. The journey that we'll see first is in 7 days from now, 7 Imush. So on tomorrow on Tz'ikin, we start seeing the vision. Then we get to go on the top of the platform at the balanced place of this week. 7 Imush, it starts to, what is our creativity? How can we use the knowledge, the way that our brains and the ways that we want to crystallize our visions? So we come to that place of Imush that we're going to know the creativity of what we need to do. And then the next day, Kiej, the 8 breaths. So after we seek a vision, 7 days later on the 7th vibration, we get to have the creativity. At midnight that day, the next day, we get giving the breath to give it life. To now the Tz'ikin, the vision, the spiritual instructions, what we're seeing now, it starts to take air, starts to fly, starts to become, now that we know, now we give it breath and the spiritual movement of it, and it starts to create. And the next day, 9 Akabal, so 9 days from today, the house starts to prepare itself to birth. Akabal is where the dawning, the dusk and the dawning, when the sunrise and the sunset, when the light changes, it starts to go into another vibration, so to speak, another dimension. So let's say sunrise. The Akabal in the morning is when we come through the dark, we come through the unknown, we have come from the place of rest. Now we're seeing a new opportunity of life the next day. And so we see that as like a new beginning. So when 9 Akabal starts to manifest, is we're going to have these ideas, the breath now, and now we get to birth it. If it's in the night, the sunset, well, we are getting ready to go into sleep. We're getting ready to go into ceremony. We're getting ready to go into the place of spirits, this place of unknown. So we do ceremony through the whole night, because this is this week. The vision gives you the knowledge, gives you the spiritual birth. Then it crystallizes in Belecheva Kabal, because it finishes on 13 Kiej. The power of the medicine people, the power to bring, like an example, the visions that are given, the knowledge to know what to do, how to interpret those spiritual instructions, then the breath that it gives it life, and then a structure. whether it's a sanctuary, whether it's a ceremony process, whether it's a whole lifelong of events. But now it has it has a spiritual connection, because that's what the shamans, the pops, we call them, the medicine people, are going to need to have gotten the vision, to have know what to do with it, to crystallize, give it birth, and then implement it on 13 Kiej, the 13 deer, 13 elk. Find the rhythm, right? Find the stamina, the power to keep going as steady as she goes, they say. And so this is our week coming up, in which in our prayers is to ask for the vision, request to understand what it's saying, request for the spiritual energy and manifestation with it, and then a way to crystallize it, help us birth, help us go through the moment of the dusk or the dawn, to emerge from a different aspect, let's say from the old world into the new world, from the unknown to the known, from the dark into the light, or from the day into the night, to rest, to purify, to cleanse, to rejuvenate ourselves. And all this is setting up so that the medicine, the shaman, the power is real anchor in both places, the spiritual realm and the physical realm, uniting that which is opposite, like the red blood and the white blood, the red blood and the blue blood. One carries the blood or the oxygen with the blood, the other one is taking it out. All that is not needed is given back to the breath. And so this is our journey this week. So then all our ceremonies, all our focus is to, in 13 days from tomorrow, the empowerment of our actions, the empowerment of our decisions. The elk, the deer, they like to be, one period, they like to be in clans, in communities, like the buffalo. But then there's time when the females go and give birth by themselves. The males go off by themselves, and there's a time to meditate, and there's a time to be together, and there's a time to really put it together, all that we are going to get in mush, the creativity of finding our solutions, and then crystallize them so that the true power is received. Have a beautiful cycle of this Tz'ikin to the 13 Kiej, and may this be a beauty for you. I hope.